Hello, everyone, and welcome to the inaugural launch day AMA for Mini Dapps Online. My name is Sean, and I'm the community lead at Kaia. I'll be the host for today's AMA session for Better or for Worse. If you're wondering what happened to Paolo, fret not, he's still around. He's just more focused on managing the Mini Dapp accounts. But enough about me. We're all here today because your favorite project has been selected as one of the launch day Mini Dapps to go live on Asia's favorite messenger, Line, opening up access to over 250 million users on the Line and Kaia ecosystem. With me today, I have Adele from Elderglade, Zhao from FrogDefense, Tony from Goblin Tycoon, Mindy from Jumping Peng, and Bosen from Wizzwoods. However, before we begin, to encourage audience participation, as we all know how online personas are with asking questions, we do have a small community giveaway. Basically, stand a chance to win about 100 Kaia, similar to the last 3 AMAs we've hosted. What you have to do is comment a live question with your X account on the broadcast. I will pick the best 3 questions to ask to ask the speakers at the end of session. You can tailor it to any specific project. If you want to ask anything from Elderglade, just say, hey, I want to ask Elderglade's representative. That's fine as well. Or you want to ask a few people, or you want to make a general question, it's fine. If your question gets picked, do DM Kaia Chain, your wallet address, and you can claim your bag of 100 Kaia. Now that it's out of the way, let's kick it off with a quick run of introductions. I know it's cliche, but it has to be asked, right? We will ask our participants here to give a quick introduction of yourself and a one-liner on the project you're representing. Let's kick it off with, I guess, Adele from Elderglade. You're muted.
Sorry about that. Hey, my name is Adelaida. It's short Adele, and I'm a founder and CMO of W3 Forge. It's the studio behind Elderglade. And Elderglade is world's first driven IE retro style fantasy gaming experience, as we call it. So from real-time match 3 mobile fantasy game to IE driven retro style MMORPG turn-based extraction looter.
All right, thank you. Next, we'll have Zhao from FrogDefense.
Hello, everyone. This is Zhao, the founder of FrogDefense. My journey in gaming industry started my career in Supercell in 2013, where I joined the development of Clash of Clans. Later, I was able to lead the launch of Clash of Clans and Clash Royale in Southeast Asia, East Asia area, including Japan, Taiwan, China, and Thailand as well. So I'm thrilled to introduce FrogDefense. It's a tower defense game. Maybe you can read it from the name. So more interesting is that we're going to have a frog as the IP in the game. The IP has over 1.7 million followers on TikTok already. So everyone, please join FrogDefense on the launch day. Thank you.
All right, sounds exciting. Next up, Tony from Goblin Tycoon.
Hey guys, Goblin Tycoon is a very easy, casual idle type game. You develop these little goblins from different types of factories, and they go and battle the bosses. There's a lot of gacha elements. There's a lot of in-game events where you can earn. But most importantly, we think this is a very cool way.
Okay, thank you, Tony. Next up, Mindy from Jumping Peng, if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I'm Mindy, founder and CEO of Jumping Peng, and leader of NNN, a launchpad for Line and Telegram mini games. Jumping Peng is the first ever real-time competitive jumping game. So players control adorable penguins. You can see in the background the really cute, adorable penguins to collect coins and compete in thrilling head-to-head matches. Our team brings extensive experience in game publishing, including Everyone's Marble, or Let's Get Rich, or 모두의 Marble, which generated over $1 billion in revenue. So we're thrilled to bring exciting and innovative game to massive Line MD ecosystem powered by Kaia. Thank you.
All right, thank you. And so last but certainly not least, we have Bosen from Wizzwoods.
Yeah, hello, it's Bosen, the Wizzwood community guy who used the power of community, Wizzwood's community as the driving force to complete the Wizzwood game as a great journey for all Wizzwood players. And Wizzwood is a unique pixel-style farming game that combines blockchain technology and GameFi elements. And I would say it is a very enjoyable game in any measurements among all the game types. Thank you.
All right, thank you to all the participants for introducing themselves. So let's move forward with the actual panel, right? I have to ask, I mean, we'll go in sequence here, but I mean, if anybody wants to just answer this question, feel free. I have to ask, what is the concept for your project, and what are some of the key features and highlights from a user's point of view? Yeah, Adele?
Yep.
Yes, so we are building a project in like 2 stages. So first is player versus player match 3 fantasy mobile game, and the second is retro style MMORPG turn-based extraction loot that will be available both via browser and via mobile. Therefore, we will cater to various gamers' needs, offering them several ways to engage with the game and the whole ecosystem.
Okay, next, Zhao? Yes.
Yes, the FrogDefense, as I said, is a tower defense game, but I think more attractive for players is that it's a playful airdrop game, and moreover, the game is not ready. Basically, everyone will join the game on the same day, on January 22nd. On that day, everyone will be on the same starting line and start to play the game for an earned airdrop. And secondly, in the game, you can play the tower defense game, pass the level, and after you pass the level, you are going to receive the airdrop. If you pass more levels, you're going to receive more airdrop exponentially. Moreover, there are several other mini games in the mini game, so you are able to play more games in the same game to earn even more rewards. And what makes it more interesting is that we're going to have a clan war system in the game. So you're going to play in the clan with your friends. So clans will compete for extra, even bigger airdrop. So we have different scales of airdrop in FrogDefense. So stay tuned, everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, some super exciting stuff there. Tony, you have any? Are you there? Yeah.
Yeah, so for Goblin Tycoon, what we wanted to build was a very new kind of experience that we haven't really seen in crypto. Of gacha. But most importantly, I think for our game, the biggest differentiation is that there's a lot of campaigns in the game that you actually earn real money. So like instead of a mobile game where you continuously uh, buy in-app purchases and you level up your hero, but for Goblin Tycoon, one of the kind of core tenets is that there will be a lot of campaigns where you can actually earn micropayments back, right? Because we leverage crypto and the payment rails that make it very easy for users to play and earn in these games. So for us, I mean, airdrop obviously is going to be a very important part of the aspect. Because like we're a studio, we have multiple games. All of them will get an airdrop, but at the end of the day, we wanted to create this fun experience leveraging mini apps, make it easy to kind of open up these casual games and play them in your spare time, and at the same time, earn a little bit back, based on what you're spending in these games.
Yeah, Mindy.
Yeah, Jumping Peng is basically jumping game. You can choose two modes. One is single and one is multi. So players can challenge each other in dynamic matches while enjoying simple yet engaging mechanics. Just jump, collect coins, and customize your penguin. And our roadmap is equally exciting. So we are focusing on launching with token release and strategic airdrops to reward early adopters. So please join first. So first comers will get more airdrops. So you guys can enjoy the hyper casual jumping game with really competitive and fun contents inside. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's always the first few people that join. They're early and they get all the fun stuff. Yeah. Lastly, Bosen.
Yeah, so basically, like Wizzwoods is a unique pixel style farming game, like I mentioned before. First of all, it's a game. Then it has blockchain technology. Then it has social file elements. So basically, what a player can do is like they can farm, upgrade, and decorate their island while earn tokens and do trading, like all in one place. Like for our users per like point of view, we believe our user can experience four major highlights from the game directly. Like the first one is cross-chain and the cross-social media platform integration. Like Wizzwoods is built on Kaia and other leading chains, as well as most major social media platforms for the interoperability, which means like Wizzwoods is kind of like a hub where people from social media platforms come and also drive the value from other chains are all in one place. And this hub then like become the dreamland where like bigger value will be created in the Wizard game, while the whole process is gamified and entertaining. And the second thing is that like it's actually free to play and free to earn. Like basically like you invest, you pay nothing, but just your time to earn token by like complete the daily task, like trading the decoration you will get from the daily quest and upgrade your wizard and also trade your wizard, and you can all do that for free. And also, the third thing is our social fi features. Like basically, this is a very big thing. Like we like we believe our users or our players is not just players who invest in us, but they are also our partners to help build the Wizzwoods together. And there are different ways for different layers of players or different types of players, so they can all contribute to the game in different ways and meaningful ways actually. The fourth thing is we think like the accessibility is important, like such as the mini app online, like Wizard Online ensures, like let's say it ensures our users to have a really like smooth gameplay and also leverage Line's expensive user space, like like we have a lot of users there. Of course, like we would have special design for our online users. Thank you.
Yeah, so I do see some questions from chat already, but keep in mind we're going to be holding all questions to the end of the panel for a Q&A session open to everyone. But yeah, I guess my second question to all the projects as well is, what does the long-term vision and roadmap look like for your Mini Dapp? Adele, do you want to kick it off? You're muted again.
Sorry, I keep myself muted not to interrupt.
It's okay. All good.
Yeah, so Mini Dapps will expand a lot, adding more excitement, exciting gameplay, and personalization to our players. From match 3 to MMORPG, we will have it all. We will integrate our native LD token into the app, and it will become interconnected part of the whole Elderglade and even W3 Forge ecosystem. Various exciting events will be run for the participants and so much more.
Yeah, some exciting stuff. Zhao, your long-term vision for FrogDefense?
Great question. So, our vision, if I speak out in one sentence, would be that we want to build up this Web3 version of Supercell, and why Supercell becomes a successful mobile game company, because it has a very powerful community with over 1 billion players all over the world. Secondly, Supercell has great IP. So if you have played Clash of Clans and Clash Royale, you know that they share the same IP in different games, and this IP are really attractive not only in Asia countries but also in Europe and the United States, in American countries. So to achieve this vision, we are going to do the roadmap in the following way. First of all, I think to build up a community, powerful community in Web3, definitely first step is to reward your players. And as I said, the players are able to receive airdrop. Moreover, we have already secured some token listing plan with some exchange. But of course, along with the growth of the community, we're able to secure better and better exchange in the near future. Secondly, we want to achieve the mass adoption on Web3. So as you all see that Line has great user base with over 200 million users. And these users, if they play the Web3 game, we are Line. It could be a phenomenon mass adoption in Web3. Last but not least, our long vision would like to build up high quality, eventually Clash of Clans, Clash Royale quality game on Web3. So if that achieved, we're able to not only mass adopt players to Web3 and play for reward, but also we have consuming players who want to enjoy the game and earn token or spend token in the game. In long term, everyone in the community is better off. Everyone is able to grow with the Web3 game community and FrogDefense. Thank you.
Yeah. Tony, what's the long-term vision and roadmap like for Goblin Tycoon?
Yeah, so Goblin Tycoon is one game of the Digital Fire ecosystem. We are a studio that builds different types of casual games. So Goblin Tycoon is one of them, X Hero is another, a couple more in the pipeline as well. The ultimate vision is to create this connected group of games, right? Where users can launch them within mini apps, play them during their kind of spare times, and essentially be able to earn as well as like farm airdrops at the same time. We wanted to make very cool, interesting idle content, and ultimately we think that crypto will become more and more content driven. Will not like only farming tokens is not going to be the kind of core that keeps people in these platforms in the long term. So for us, we will continuously build out better gaming experiences. For example, Goblin Tycoon will have multiplayer events as well, potentially clans. more social elements. But in the beginning, it's going to be more around testing out the user base, getting the initial beta versions of these games into the hands of the users and kind of take it from there.
Yeah, Mindy?
Yeah, our roadmap is packed with milestones, and I can't wait to share with you. Firstly, we will be launching Peng token, which will open up a lot of fun ways to engage with the game. And this is obvious. And nextly, get ready for airdrops. So trust me, they're gonna be big. Early adopters will score exclusive rewards, so you will definitely want to jump into our Jumping Peng. We are also planning some awesome seasonal events and special tournaments and special NFTs to keep things fresh and exciting for everyone. In the long term, we are focused on building a robust mini app-based infrastructure. So we already have Launchpad and other games already published and successed in Telegram. So we are making Jumping Peng part of a larger ecosystem which games can survive and thrive together. And of course, we are also planning to collaborate with many other cool projects in Kaia, including you guys, and in Kaia ecosystem, to bring a more surprise, for players. In short, we are here to make sure Jumping Peng stay fun, rewarding, and something you will love come back. So stay tuned.
Yeah, super exciting stuff. I think all the Mini Dapps, all friends and all would benefit from collaborating with each other. I'm not sure how yet, but hopefully in the near future. Right. Lastly, Bosen, what's the long-term vision for Wizzwoods?
Okay, so yeah, our vision is basically like to establish Wizzwoods as the go-to Web3 gaming experience for diverse audiences, like with Line as our most important partners right now. Like we aim to do like four things. The first one is to expand our accessibility. Like of course we would love to onboard new players through Line and making like with the help offline, we want to make sure like blockchain gaming experience is simple and engaging. The second one is to enhance the game features. Like we would introduce some like new dynamic updates, such as new game features, new NFTs, and more stuff to come. Yeah, and the third one will be boost the community growth. So we would alternate line social capacities to foster active community there, and also organize the driven from the community to co-build the games with the dev team, as I mentioned. The fourth one is to drive ecosystem value. Like we want to make sure that we we could have the continuous growth of with tokenomics through the innovative gameplay, through our marketplace, and through like staking and the mining options. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Yeah. So, thank you all for telling us what the long-term vision of the game is. I think it's really important, especially as when you go into 2025 and beyond. Right. It's not just for the short term. I think it's good that your games have a plan to at least continue this for the next little while here. Yeah. So next up, I'd like to ask maybe Adele. Why do you think it makes sense for your project to build on the Line Mini Dapp ecosystem powered by Kaia?
Well, first of all, I think that we are a perfect fit for Line and Kaia community. We're confident that the players will have a lot of fun playing the game. Our whole team, we all are gamers, and that's why we're bringing interactive and immersive game to the ecosystem. And we're offering a lot of future gameplay opportunities because we know how the cycle of the player works really well. And therefore, we focus on fun, but have earning and passive earning opportunities as well.
Yeah, thank you. Zhao, why do you think it makes sense for FrogDefense? I guess.
Yeah, that's a really great question. And I would like to briefly introduce our journey from Web2 studio to Web3. So we started building up Web3 game on App Store and Google Play. As you know, that players they download game from App Store and Google Play, and when they want to play the game, they need to create a wallet. As you could imagine, how difficult it is for a Web2 player to create a wallet and start a game. And later we tried to build up game on Telegram, but you all know that the player base on Telegram, probably that Telegram is not everyone's daily messenger. So basically, they trust Line much better because in Japan, because I've been visiting, I've visited Japan, Taiwan, Thailand many times. I know that that's a daily app, and they trust it and they rely on Line very well, and it has huge penetration, over 95%. So if they receive some game message in line and they will trust it, now they'll play it. And if anyone has ever tried the Line Mini Dapp, you will easily find, oh, amazing. If you click the link, you can start to play the Mini Dapp online smoothly. In 1 or 2 seconds, you can start to play FrogDefense. And at the beginning, you don't have to worry about the wallet at all. You just play it until you want to have some assets on chain. Okay, you start to create your wallet, and there's no phrases, 12, 18 phrases for you to remember. You just remember passwords. And this wallet experience is really very well integrated with Line. And also, maybe someone of you may not know that Line has very mature user acquisition channels and agencies. So basically, you are able to work very well with Line ads, and you are able to acquire millions of Web2 players into Line Mini Dapp. So let's put them all together. Is that basically it's a great opportunity for mass adoption if you introduce your Mini Dapp online. Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's a big thing that you don't have to worry about a seed phrase. I think that's a big turnoff for a lot of like my own Web2 friends as well. Like you go in and like, oh, you have to create a wallet. I'm like, oh, I have to remember 18 phrases, and you can't like copy paste. It's not right for a screenshot as well. So I think this really does help a lot of adoption. You just basically sign in with Line or with Google. I mean, in this case, Line, right? Yeah.
Yes. Sorry. I want to add one more point. Sorry. So the guest delegation is amazing. So you don't have to worry that you don't have any Kaia, because we have guest delegation on Line Mini Dapp. So basically, every player you can transfer any assets on chain without any gas, because the Dapp and as well as Kaia will pay the gas on behalf of the player. So that's amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, another thing as well is that Kaia's gas fee delegation is built on a protocol level. So to get a bit nerdy here, because I'm in developer relations, is that when you put it on the protocol level, it does use less gas, because we also do have ERC 416, but because it's on a protocol level, it uses less gas. I know it might turn off a lot of people, me nerding out about this, but yeah. So Tony, why do you think it makes sense for Goblin Tycoon to be on Line Mini Dapp ecosystem?
Yeah, I think a lot of the things that the speakers previously mentioned all make a lot of sense, right? Like being the kind of core messenger app, a lot of users open it on a more frequent basis, and therefore, like if they have any kind of more viral mechanics in the game, it makes it easier to get the word out. So social plays a big part in like discovery of these games. And at the same time, what is more interesting is like Kaia, like Line makes it very easy to open up these games. And having that ease of access is very important because you want as less friction as possible when you get users, when you want to acquire users. The more friction, the lower conversions. So I think like the core selling point for us was that it's a very kind of deeply penetrated app in a lot of these like countries, Japan, Taiwan, Thailand. But more importantly, like the infra just makes sense, right? It's easy and it's allows a lot of easy onboarding of like these Web2 users as well.
All right, thank you, Tony. I want to switch gears here a bit and maybe go on to ask Mindy a different question for Jumping Peng. Like, basically, what opportunities do you foresee in terms of adoption and user growth as soon as Jumping Peng goes live on the Dapp Portal?
Yeah, Kaia is preparing a lot for launching promotion, including like just giving up users for Kaia and points and NFT rewards and all these stuffs are going on. And yeah, as all other three people said, with over 250 million users, Jumping Peng scalability. And also, we've seen this kind of business model already succeeded in WeChat and Telegram, which these kind of games drive incredible user retention and engagement. And also, what's more is that even though you are not living in Japan, Taiwan, Thailand, you guys can also access game through web-based platform, making it easy to enjoy game anytime, anywhere in any web browsers or something like that. So now we are scaling our proven model in the Line MDC ecosystem, which is even more potential. And with Kaia's strong support on infrastructure and marketing, we believe Jumping Peng is perfectly positioned for rapid growth and mass adoption for blockchains. Yeah.
Yeah, super exciting stuff for Jumping Peng. Lastly, Bosen, what opportunities do you foresee in terms of adoption and user growth for Wizzwoods?
Sure, sure. So for Wizzwoods, like we believe that as soon as Wizzwoods goes live online, like that portal, we expect like a huge adoptions due to like Line's well established strong trust among its massive users actually. And also like the platform's wide reach and like seamless mini app experience, we believe will help onboard both like crypto lovers and casual gamers, which is pretty much everyone. Like we have the confidence to introduce them to our like pay to earn and the trading features from the Wizzwoods. Additionally, like we believe like the integration of Line social tools will foster the gain engagement or community engagement. Like we believe like it will be very easy for us to encourage our players to share their experience and contribute to the organic growth, which is huge, super important for us. And also we believe like the line can ensure sustained user acquisition and the retain and making the whole like ecosystem much more like sustainable in our opinion. Thank you.
All right. So going back to Adele, I guess, what are some key activities or campaigns that users can look forward to during pre-launch and upon launch for Elderglade?
So a lot actually, and from exciting pre-registration campaign where you can win iPhone or USDT to launch campaign, it will be very big and very fun. We offer a lot of marketing activities that you can win prizes as well, or participate or interact in a fun way through game or through our socials. And both global and local communities, we have a lot of different type of opportunities. That's why I invite you to join our channels and be the first ones to participate. And yeah, there's a lot. We always have something to look forward, and we're planning a huge campaign on the release date. And make sure to give us a follow. And we already have more than 3 million users on Telegram, and I'm absolutely confident that even more players will come from Line. But all the players that come from Line will have their own special activities and benefits as well. Therefore, I invite you to go to our socials and maybe learn more about all the different kind of opportunities and events that are being planned upon the launch.
Yeah, some super exciting stuff there. Zhao, what are some key activities that users can look forward to for FrogDefense?
Yes, as I said, we don't have players at this moment. So on January 22nd is a fresh start for everyone. So that's why we give everyone who join FrogDefense on early days, you're able to receive free NFT, and you're able to, if you want to buy some NFT, you're able to buy Clan War Pass in for FrogDefense. In the future, when Clan War starts, you're able to redeem the Clan War Pass, and you earn Clan War opportunity in the game. and more importantly, we'll give Kaia to players who play the game. We give Kaia to players who link the game to the wallet. We give Kaia to players who make the first purchase in the game. So that's the for new players. And also, if you invite more players to play Kaia online, definitely you'll receive referral bonus in cash, of course. Thank you.
Yeah, remind me to mince the NFT on launch as well. Anyways, yeah. So, Tony, what are some activities that players can look forward to for Goblin Tycoon for either during pre-launch or upon launch?
Yeah, Goblin Tycoon is going to be exclusive for Line. It's going to be part of the broader airdrop as well. The kind of core campaigns we have are very similar to a lot of these other games. Airdrops, referral systems. I think it's still like once these users see it, they'll realize it's a very mobile level game. It's very well done. It's very sophisticated, and they'll not only have a good time playing it, but they'll also be able to earn as well.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Jumping Peng? Mindy?
Yeah, you know, like others, as part of first batch of Line MD launches, we are also gearing up some amazing potential events. So what you can imagine for the like Telegram mini apps or other like apps, we are all prepared. So like this includes like 50K Kaia rewards and free NFT drops and over 30 million in game points will be distributed through exciting campaigns. And um, we designed these events to reward early supporters and create buzz around the game right from the start. So basically, you can referral your friends, or you can just play, or you can just mint the NFT. Then you can earn more airdrops on tokens, or even just USDT-based Kaia. Um, and also, we can, if you have not so much time, then you can just buy the seasonal pass NFT. Then you can boost your token airdrops as well. So just and as everyone said, Kaia and all the like first launching apps preparing many campaigns and many promotional rewards, including Kaia itself and also the points and our like tokens. So stay tuned and just play all the apps and then you will get many rewards. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, some super exciting stuff. Lastly, Bosen?
Yeah, so like before the launch, like we already like partner up with influencers and like from Japan, from Korea, from Taiwan, from Hong Kong, Thailand, and other like SE areas to make sure like our future players online will really understand the game, and that's what we have already done. And also upon the launch, like we designed a special mining pool for Line users only, and also we designed a special NFT for Line users on Dapp Portal, and also we would give away 100 million silver coin, which is the in-game assets for the Line users, like like yes, and also we would give them some amount of like Kaia tokens as the like incentives. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, some super exciting stuff from all 5 projects. Yeah, so on down to our last question before we move into the Q&A side of things, where remember we have like a giveaway for any questions asked. So for the last time, Adele, I mean, for this thing, right, before we move on to the live questions, how does the user experience look like for your Mini Dapp? Is it like a play game or to the earn token, and is there somewhere users can use your products or play your game already? I'm sure Elderglade already has it, but yeah.
Yeah, so players get rewards by having fun. So battle in matches, get cards, invite friends, and you earn points doing all of that. So in the future, the points will be exchanged to ELDE tokens, and we have a prize pool of 10 million tokens ready. And well, of course, that's when token is launched. And now you can play via Telegram, or you can play via, we have our app listed in Google Play and in iOS App Store. So very soon you'll be able to play that via Line's Mini Dapp Portal as well. That's really exciting. And right now we have around 3 million players, and we invite all of you to try the game before its launch and to see how it is, to maybe get a little bit more excited about it. And yeah, that's basically our game.
Yeah, so hopefully we can all get like head start into how the game mechanics work as well. Yeah, yeah.
But
So
like I mentioned, users from Line from Mini Dapps Portal will have special prizes, and they'll have, let's say, a head start as well, and they'll be able to participate in very different type of events to earn more rewards. So now maybe it's good for checking out how it works, but I really recommend to play it via Line. And as well, you'll get points for joining via Line. You'll get points for various interactions like adding your wallet, etc. And yeah, so.
yeah, so Zhao.
Yes, that's a great question. As I said, we want to build up a company as Web3 Supercell. And if we think about how Supercell started, the first game is not Clash of Clans. The first game is Heyday. In 2012, Heyday, Angry Bird, this casual game is the main gameplay mode in mobile game Wave. So if we ride the Kaia wave, definitely our game experience is supposed to be very casual at the beginning. In FrogDefense, you're supposed to merge the same level frog and upgrade the frog. When the frog is upgraded, you're able to defend stronger bosses, and you're able to pass the level after you beat the boss, and you will receive airdrop after you beat the level. And if you think it looks simple, it seems to be simple, but I would say FrogDefense is different, because FrogDefense is just the platform or the base game. Within FrogDefense, we have at least 3 mini games, and we are going to upgrade the mini game frequently. So you play game A, game B, game C, or game D, or many more mini games in the mini game. And while you play these games, you're able to earn airdrop points, airdrop as well. More interestingly, we have a clan war, as I said. So it's a place where you can build up clan member friendship, and you have social elements in FrogDefense. So in one word, FrogDefense starts from a hyper casual and hyper casual game. But if you enjoy the game, if you are part of the community, you're able to enjoy an amazing gameplay journey as well as Web3 journey. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Tony, how does the UX look like for Goblin Defense? The Goblin Tycoon, sorry, my mistake.
Yeah, I think there's not much more to add. I think like for us, we just want to kind of use game content to attract our users. They will all be able to earn. I think users shouldn't have like earn as the first step. Ideally, because Line is used as a more of a daily messenger type app, we're able to attract people that are not only in it to earn, they're in it to play, to have fun, and we want to bring like mobile experiences to Line Mini Dapps.
Yeah, so Mindy, about Jumping Peng's UX?
Yeah, so Jumping Peng, as you can see, jumping means earn Peng token. So jumping is all about keeping things simple, fun, and rewarding. So players can jump into action and collect coins and customize your penguins in just a few taps. So it seems simple, but in the beyond, our developers and game studios are really huge and really experienced veterans. During beta testing with 30K users, we achieved D7 retention of over 40%. So everyone in game industry knows what this KPI means. So showing how engaging and how fun this game is. So it's just beginning. So after official launch, we'll take a few things in the next level. We have many things to be updated. So even more features, events, and rewards, place to enjoy. So whether you are a casual gamer or a competitive player, Jumping Peng offers something for everyone. So we prepared a lot, and we, designed for every players in line or Kaia ecosystem. So please enjoy our game after the official launch. Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's something that most of them, or most of not all the Mini Dapps shares, that they're all easy to play casual games. That if you want to, if you're a more intense gamer, you can go ahead and like grind the game all you want. Or if you want to just casually play the game, that's something that I think is really unique about the Mini Dapps online. They're all really casual.
Just one thing to add is that we are kind of simple hyper casual game, but with a real time server. So which means that it's really competitive. We people can just do single player or but also be like head to head match with other players too, which could be like more deep if you are heading to and jump into our apps in more experiences. Yeah, thank you.
All right, Bosen, what about how is Wizzwoods UX for the
Yeah,
Mini Dapps?
thank you. Yeah. So I would say if you are a casual players and you know nothing about Web3, you can still play Wizzwoods as a game and to kill some time, to say the least, because it is a game and it is a very fun game actually. And after a while, you will realize Wizzwood is better than other casual game because everything you build in the game can actually bring you some actual value like by trading the market, and then you can start realize, oh, okay, this I might be in the like so-called Web3 gaming like ecosystem, and then you can realize, oh, okay, so other than play, I can actually earn something by like and trade something like and by basically like farm resources, upgrades like the statues, and like increase the overall prosperity of the island to earn tokens, and then you and so basically like everything users would experience is very intuitive and a very natural way to accept the idea of what crypto is or what crypto game is, and there is no there is like no strong threshold for our players to really understand like the like understand the concept of crypto game in a difficult way. So I would say just play the game, and you will probably figure everything out like within 5 minutes, and you will probably be able to realize you everything you build has value like within a few days. Thank you.
Yeah, I think that's something that everyone should try out, at least all these games for at least 5 minutes. I think that's something that it's one of those things where you don't want to judge a book by its cover. Just start playing the game. If after 5-10 minutes you don't get it, move on to the next one. At least give each game a chance. Yeah, so we've reached the end of all our main talking points. We'll move on to the Q&A session. Where remember, if we pick your question, if you get picked, please remember to DM our Twitter account, just at Kaia Chain. I think it's literally like in the bottom corner, right there. DM that hey, I won. With some proof that it's your account, especially if it's on YouTube or on Facebook. Then yeah. So we do have a few questions. So this question goes out to Zhao from FrogDefense. It's from Mano Chola on YouTube. I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. If not, please forgive me. So how will FrogDefense keep its economy sustainable long term? Are there any staking plans, and what makes FrogDefense unique in the Line ecosystem?
Yeah, that's definitely a great question. As I said, our vision is so huge, so we want to build up the Web3 version of Supercell. That means we're going to introduce more games with the same token. So basically, the same token may have different utility in different games. Secondly, the token has governance token utility as well. So basically, players are able to vote by staking, and also definitely we're going to introduce staking opportunity for players, for the community, to grow with the company, to grow with FrogDefense. So stay tuned. Lots of opportunity ahead. Thank you.
Yeah, I think you just got to give it a bit of time, right? Because the games are literally just launching in a week, right? So just give it a bit of time for the games to get the footing and just get some stuff on about. Next up, also from the same person, Mano Chola. For Mindy, casual games have short lifespans. How do you keep users engaged long term?
Yeah, actually, hyper casual or mid-core games already hit on like since 2016, I guess, in App Store basis. So, many game studios have many know-hows how to users get involved and how to create content so that people get engaged and having fun within sustainable casualty in the games. So uh, as I said, we are also team from Moodway Marble or Let's Get Rich, and Zhao is from like Supercell, and Ada is also a really great game studio. So we are all from like great game studios already dealing with live services more than like 2 3 years life spanning games. So we are quite confident on developing and updating games and engaging users, unlike other like Web3 games. I think that's the most differentiation point between other foundation and Kaia, I guess, because the line itself is quite great game publisher in mobile ecosystem as well. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Also from Mano Chola, will for Bosen, will Wizzwoods offer tokenized land or scarce resources?
Yes, we will. But the land is we will, but it might not be as some of our users already believed. Because we already gave our lands, but it might not be the tokenized land or the NFT, so to speak, to trade. And also we like I said, in other MA or other sections, we only release I would say maybe 20 to 30% of the game features and also the items that already have in our database, and so there are more to expect. I would say that. Thank you.
Yeah, so all right, I do have a question for Adele. Basically, what's the advantages of Dapps Online compared to Dapps on Telegram? Because I think you're one of the only two projects here that have both Line and TG apps currently.
So first of all, is that Telegram's feature is there existing for a longer period of time. So that's probably from our perspective, it's one of the biggest advantages. And Lines is just like Mini Dapp Portal is just opening. So for us as a game, as a first wave of games, we all have a first movers advantage. So that's the first thing. Second of all, Line has a very targeted demographics. So it's maybe not easier, but your marketing efforts are more strategized. In Telegram, it's very broad. Second of all, the demographic itself are different in various ways. Telegrams, like I mentioned, it's very scattered around. So you get people from all over the world, but it also makes it more difficult. It makes it very difficult to localize your marketing efforts as well, which usually localization is more effective than just marketing for everyone, So the thing is, and as well, it has a Kaia integration that helps, that basically allows us to have different type of interactions in the game seamlessly. In Telegram, the system is more complicated. It's not as user-friendly, let's maybe put it this way. And second of all, Telegram in reality has a big problem of maybe how to say it, of non-real user accounts, I think. Therefore, it's actually really hard to tell if a certain game really has 200 million players or not. In reality, the data, there are specific ways to, you can't trust the data basically. So actually there are a lot of different type of benefits, starting from local open chats, and maybe I'll probably end with the first mover's advantage.
Yeah, thank you. So we do have, I forgot to mention that last question was from Real Boboton. I hope I pronounced that correctly. The last question that we're going to pick is from Crypto Pendasol. I think it's correct. Anyways, yeah, the question is, are the games going to launch their own tokens, or are they going to use the native Kaia token? I think I'll just answer that just because we're short on time. So eventually all Mini Dapps will launch their own NFT or FT as part of the roadmap, but they will all be built on the Kaia chain, if that makes sense. Yeah, so as I mentioned previously, the question is from Crypto Pendasol. Yeah, so if y'all can just DM our X account with your proof, that just screenshot your account and say, hey, this is my account, and then we'll go ahead and get the next step sorted for you. Remember, it's about 100 Kaia each, so it's about $20 as today's market value. So, and basically that concludes the very first of the many AMAs we're going to be doing for the launch of the Mini Dapps online. Thank you all for tuning in. And remember to follow both Kaia, Dapp Portal, and all the Mini Dapps socials to stay up to date with the latest news. The next AMA session we're going to be hosting is going to be on January 16th in 2 days' time at the same time, 9 p.m. KST or 8 p.m. GMT plus 8, or Singapore time. Same time as today. So I hope to see you all there. And one last goodbye from all our esteemed guests. I guess you can just wave and say bye.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so
thank you. Let's play all the games.
Thank you.
Hey, let's play all the games.
Yeah.
Great games. All great games. Well selected games. Thank you.
Yeah. So if you all plan to hang around on X, feel free to join the X Spaces on Pubecast, Asia's largest crypto media. We'll be hosting 3 Mini Dapps that will also go live online really soon. We'll leave the link Spaces in the comment section below, I guess. Yeah, so thank you all for tuning in. All right. See y'all on Thursday, I guess. Yeah. All right.
Yep.
Bye.
Please follow us. Thank you.
Bye.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.